So good evening, everybody. Today we are here for the IPO meet of AVP Infracon. AVP Infracon is basically an infrastructure company, a leading infrastructure company in Chennai, based in Chennai. Mr. Prasanna is the chairman and the managing director of the company. He is a bachelor of computer and engineering science. So we'll start with a brief presentation on the company, and then I will request Mr. Prasanna to give a brief background about himself and the company. And post that, we can start with the question and answer session. I hope this flow is good with everyone. Yeah. So, sir, I'm just introducing our investors to you. We have Mr. Ronak Jain from Ronak Jain and Associate. We have Mr. Harsh Kumar from HSB and Company. We have Mr. Vijay Kumar from Western Thomas. We have Manish Khemani, Anupam Patil, Vasant, Rishikesh Jakhar, and TVG as the HNIs. And we have Mr. Sachin Gamble from the Research Guides. So with this small introduction, I just request my colleague Kajol to put the screen on for presentation. I will just take you for a quick glimpse of the company, and then I will hand it over to Mr. Prasanna.
Is this screen available?
Yes, it's clearly legible. Thank you so much, Kajol. Yeah, so go to the company background. So basically, AVP Infracon is a Chennai-based company. Please take us to the company profile. So the company established in 2009 is one of the leading company in the Chennai and has a major presence with its successful completion and its experience of handling Turkey projects. The company finds its presence in the road, bridges, irrigation, flyover, and many of couple of things related to the road infrastructure. Next slide, please. So with 14 years of experience in the business and 100 experienced professional, the company has successfully handed over the 40 completed projects, and there are 16 projects which is currently going on. The current order book stands at around 200 crores, and ongoing projects are around 235 crores. The company had reported the turnover for 106 crore in FY23. With the bottom line of around 11.52, so that gives you the around PAT margin of around 11% plus. The company has an impressive ROE and ROC, as you can see, as a 46% ROE and 37% ROC. Go ahead, please. So the mission is, as of course, the company wanted to be one of the leading world-class construction company and position itself as a market leader, acquiring a major share in the road infrastructure. Go ahead, please. So, as far as the client is concerned, basically they are all government companies. So, it's the Greater Chennai Corporation, National Highway Authority of India, Tamil Nadu Public Works, Tamil Nadu Highway Department, and the Ministry of Road and Transport. So, basically catering to all the government segments for the road infrastructure. Go ahead, please. So, this is basically the fleet of the company. The company owns all its own fleet and successfully completing all its projects. Go ahead, please. So what competitive strength we can have, as I mentioned, is the experience, management experience and qualified strength of the employees, strong order book, and as you all know, that's a good scope for the road infrastructure with the government focus on infrastructure segment. Go ahead, please. So Mr. Prasanna is with us. He is the chairman and a managing director. He is a bachelor of computer science and engineering from Bharati Darshan University. With him, the joint managing director and the CFO is Mr. Venkateshwaru. Mr. Vasant is the whole-time director. Go ahead, please. Mr. Bhagyavati, Mr. Ethiraj, Mr. Rajendra, and Mr. Priya Rao are few independent directors with him. So basically, the company has its present in the road infrastructure, which Mr. Prasanna will explain you in detail about his major projects he has already successfully completed, and a few more he's already handling. Go ahead, please. Yeah, go ahead, please. So what actually makes the company stands out against its competitor. The company has its own RMC plant, which it uses RMC for its capital consumption, and that helps him to control the cost. So company has got two RMC plant. One is located in the Tirupur and one is in the Coimbatore. These are the glimpse of few projects the company has successfully completed. So this is a detailed breakup of order. As I mentioned, the company has an order book of around 203 crore and with the ongoing projects which is around 235 crore, worth of which 235 crore. Go ahead, please. So this is company's strong record, which tells us that the company has successfully completed couple of few projects, turnkey projects. Go ahead. Industry overview, I really don't have to tell any of you because you all know the government focuses on building the infrastructure and the road connectivity. So as it is a need of our hour, government has aimed to reach the US 5 trillion economy by 2025, and for that it is doing a lot of projects, lot of budget advancement has been done for the infrastructure sector. I don't have to take you to this thing. So now I'll come down to the key financial highlights. You can see the company has been steadily growing, and in FY23, the company had reported a total turnover of 107 crore with EBITDA of around 20 crore and PAT of around 11.52 crores. If you see, for the first 7 months of the current financial year, the company has already covered the 70% of this revenue which has been done in FY23. Good EBITDA of around 15 crore and net profit of around 8.35 crores, which has seen a good jump in the EBITDA margin, which you can see, which has grown from 10% in FY21 to more than double to the 21.45% in the first 7 months of the current year. Same is the case with the net profit margin. The margin has improved from around 4% in 21 to tripling the size to around 12% in first 7 months of the current year. Go ahead, please. These are the glimpse and for you for the financial numbers of the profit and loss account on the standalone basis. Go ahead, please. The current equity stands at around 18 crore and the company has borrowing of non-current borrowing of around 30 crores and current borrowing of around 36 crores. Yeah, go ahead, please. This is a glimpse of your cash flow from the operation. The company is into investments. 7 months is not actually reflecting the numbers for the ROE and ROCE. Once you analyze the same, you will see a better impact. But you can see that the ROE has improved to 46% in FY23 and ROCE into 37%. The company is in a comfortable debt equity ratio of around 2 with the interest coverage of around 4.4. This has few key ratios, current ratios, inventory turnover. Next slide, please. On a consolidated basis, the company has reported the total turnover of 116 crore, and in the first 10 months, it has done total turnover of around 74 crores. The EBITDA and the profit has been 23 crore and 12 crore for FY23, and around 17 crore and 9 crore for first 7 months of the current year. EBITDA margin has improved to around 23% in the first 7 months, while the net profit is around 11.7%. This is a glimpse of the consolidated statement. Consolidated balance sheet. Consolidated cash flow. If you compare with the listed player in the infrastructure segment, this is where the company stands from. The company is good revenue, good profitability, and good margins if you compare with the other companies which has been compared as peer. So the company earns EBITDA margin of around 19%, which is highest among the compared peers. Go ahead, please. So why AVP? So what is the investment passion? Basically, its own fleet of vehicle that is used in the infrastructure segment, strong relationship with the clients, strong raw material sourcing, emphasis on the safety of the environment. Company has reported a strong financial in past few years. It has got strong, as I mentioned, it is a good source of raw material supply because it has got a good relation with the quarries and which is around the plant. Strong execution record, backward integration, as mentioned, the company has got its own RMC plan and robust profitability margin. Go ahead, please. So this is basically a business approach where it continues to focus on the cost efficiency and increase the profitability at the same time taking up the turnkey projects and successfully completing it. So the company is coming out with the issue size of around 70 lakh shares, 69.79 lakh shares are offered. And currently the promoter has a stake of around 86.5%. Whatever the fund which will be raised will be, next slide please, will be put it in the capital investment, capex. The purchase of capital investment will be around 15 crore. And as you can see, the company has got high working capital requirement. So the 35 crore will be for the working capital requirement. These are few intermediaries. Yeah. With this, I end my presentation. And now I request Prasanna sir to give the journey till date, the growth driver, and what is the future he looks ahead. Over to you, sir.
Very good evening to one and all. Thanks, Anupam Madam. Thanks, Supriya Madam, for this detailed presentation of our company.
Thanks.
She has covered the entire journey of us almost. We have started this company in 2009. It's incorporated as a private limited company. And we have been serving this infrastructure segment from then on. And we have been increasing in our turnover as well as our revenue year on year, and as well as the order book has been in the increasing trend. And as Madam rightly said, we have an order book of around 200 plus crores as of now. And awaiting order of around the 300 to 350 crores anytime we have tendered, and we have been successful in the technical bit and have been awaiting the financial opening of the orders. We have a strong fleet and machinery backup. It's all in-house. From the day of incorporation, we have a strong idea that only the machinery and the men will be able to make this turnaround on the completion of the project at the earlier time. So we have been sticking on to this from the day we started the company, and we are continuing to do so. Even with this IPO proceeds, we are planning to go for a 15 crores investment on the capex, which will be iron machinery, which will reduce the cost of the production as well as the turnover. And we have a strong base in our native city, wherein we have a strong presence in the infra market. We are also planning to expand our territory to the neighboring states of Tamil Nadu in the southern states of India. We'll be shortly moving to other states also. We have participated in a few tenders, and and hope we will be succeeding in a greater way there also. Yes,
Yeah. And I just wanted to highlight two more things about the company. The highest project size which the company has handled till date is around 43 crore and currently working on a project of around worth rupees 53 crore. In the sole capacity, the company can manage the project worth rupees 200 crore, and with the joint partners, it can take up the project worth rupees 1000 crores. With this brief introduction about the company and detail from the Prasanna sir, I request all of you to put up your question to the management. I open the floor for the question and answer. Yeah, go ahead, please. Question and answers. Question, please.
Vijay here.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, a couple of questions. One is, what is the proportion of government-related orders and non-government related orders? And one, two, what is the working capital cycle? How long does it take to, what is the normal credit period that you give it to? Normally, all the infrastructure projects, there is a long working capital cycle, what I understand. So, how is it in your case?
Our company is operating as of now. We have most of the orders from the government sectors only. The government sectors, we have various agencies. We operate NHAI, National Highways Authority of India, MORTH, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, the state government projects, corporations, everything. And as of now, we are not into any private works. We are just venturing into pre-engineering buildings and other infrastructure which are something related to fabrication of sheds, warehouses, and all. In the near future, we are gathering knowledge about all these things, and we are submitting codes for that. And as of now, it is purely the government works we are working on it. And working capital cycle depends upon the project which you are taking. That may depend upon that may start. We get payment from 60 days to 90 days. 60 days to 90 days we are receiving payments. Cycle will be 2 to 3 months.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Sir, I believe our client being the government, so we might be receiving the milestone payment as far as with the completion of the project, right? That is how normally the government agencies work.
Yes. Milestone payments only. Milestone payments, we can submit milestone bills every month. If we have achieved a milestone, normally if in a EPC project, the value of the project first milestone comes in 10% of the entire billing. If the total value of the project is 100 crores, if we complete some 10 crores in financial capacity, we can submit a bill. So that even if it is going to be not necessary, we should wait for 2 months or 3 months or something. And this is all pre-funded projects. Mostly all EPC projects are pre-funded projects and funds available with the NH and NHAI. So we will be able to get the payments. So once we submit the bill, we'll be able to get the payments in 20 days, maximum 15 to 20 days.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Pradeep.
Which other states we are planning to do like sir said, we will be looking forward to apply for the tenders. So which other states we have in plan?
We have recently tendered for one work in Telangana. and we are applying for one work in Karnataka in the coming month, February. We are also planning for Andhra Pradesh. Kerala also, we are looking for some twad boat tenders, which they call as Jal Jeevan project. We are also looking for that.
Okay. So, sir, basically, like we have our two units located in Tamil Nadu only. So, basically, our first target is to cater southern region.
No, that RMC is what we have is only we have our commercial supply also based on that regions. We have other 2-3 RMCs which we have it as a captive plant, and we erect it wherever we are taking projects.
So, and
that won't make any difference. We can erect our plants and machinery wherever we require. That is not required that we have to operate from where our existing plants are fixed up.
Okay, so company has a vision to be a nationwide player going forward in some years.
Yes, definitely. We are looking for we are looking for a gradual growth and not a sudden hike in anything. So that is the reason we are concentrating only on the southern state as of now. If we are capable of getting some good orders from other regions or northern regions also, we will be keen to take up.
And sir, whenever we get a order, do we get any advances for the order, or we like you said, we get only on milestone payments?
We get payments only on milestone basis, and there are projects where we can get mobilization advances also, subject to submission of bank guarantees. We can get 10% mobilization advance, but that carries an interest.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
That interest will be 3% over and above the prime lending rate.
And what is our metrics in terms of there are two kind of contracts generally. One is cost plus contract, and one is the fixed price contract. So how we operate, because in the industry where we are working, there are many times inflation issues and all, and these are time gestation period, long period contracts. So does the government allows for inflation to add whenever there is a cost?
Yes, there are escalation clauses in most of the projects.
Okay.
Escalation clauses can be applied for any project over and above 1 year of time.
Okay, and is there any percentage that by a certain percentage of if the price rises by a certain percentage, or it is cost plus only? That is whatever is the.
No, it is cost based. There is no restriction on the.
So our margin is always protected in that way.
Yes, margin is always protected. Only thing we have to achieve milestone. If milestone is not achieved, escalation clauses will be at stake.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, the next question, please. Mr. Ronak, Mr. Vasant, Mr. Anupam, Mr. Sachin, Mr. Ronak Jagaveri. Ms. Priyanka. We have management in front of us. Please ask your questions.
I have one question.
Yes.
Can you please guide us for the company's roadmap for next 3 years, 2 to 3 years? Like in a way, what revenue we are targeting, looking at the order book and the current ongoing projects, and anything on non-financial side also.
Yeah, we have been achieving steady growth year on year. We have completed 115 crores last year, and we are targeting something around 40% increase in that the current year 24. We'll be looking at a higher increase with when it comes to financial year 25. We'll be looking at least 50 to 60% hike on the FY24.
Okay, sir. Great.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
There's a question for management, please.
One more question from my side only.
Yes.
We have, I think we have filed the DRSP, so pricing is yet to be fixed. So, is still any at what market cap we are looking to raise funds or any? If ma'am, or you can answer that. Because I was seeing this industry from market perspective, not from industry perspective. Generally, we get a lower PE compared if we see SG Infra company and other companies. So, what kind of total market cap post listing we are, or any range we are targeting on the basis of listing? I mean.
So we are basically, the company is planning to raise around 55 to 60 crore with the post valuation of around 27.94.
Post valuation of?
No, the dilution will be 27.94%.
Okay. Okay.
And the issue size is around 60.
Okay.
55 to 60 crore.
Okay.
So that gives you the valuation.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yes, investors. Mr. Vijay and Mr. Pradeep, do you have any further questions for the management?
No.
Mr. Ronak Javeri, Ronak Jain, Mr. Vasant, Mr. Sachin, Mr. Anupam Patil, and Mr. Rishikesh. Do you have any questions for management?
No, thank you.
Okay. Sir, as there are no further questions, I think we can conclude the call. I thank very much to Mr. Prasanna for his time. And and with this, we can conclude the meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you very much. And again, apologies for joining late.
No issue, sir. No issue, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so kind.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you and good day to all.